All right. Everybody knows how I feel about seniors. All right, that is very obvious when you come into this program. All right, but what I think is fitting is when you talk about our two seniors with Shatori and Bree, is, you know, you talk about the finished product, right? And I think it's a little unfair by you two seniors, you know, especially when you talk about our freshmen in the locker room. You know, they see the two of you and they think, man, you know, where you're at today is where you walked in as a freshman, right? And they have no idea when you talk about our freshmen, when you talk about our fans out there in the arena, they have no idea of your process. And what I'm most proud of, and we talk about the process in life, right? We talk about the process. And the process hasn't been easy. The process has been hard. And what I'm most proud about these two is that in their process, man, they haven't run from it. They haven't quit. They haven't, you know, listened to the noise. They didn't leave out, you know, when other people did. They believed in the process. And that's the beautiful thing of why when you talk about a day like today, is all they did was put their head down and go to work. All they did, and you're seeing the last year, right? You see every time you walk in the gym, who's there? Early, late, they put their head down and work. And that's why they continue to be successful, why they will when they go out in every walk of life. And I'll just say, Bree, you know, the beautiful thing of everything, I could go on and on, right? But what separates you is your consistency. I can't tell you from myself, from the coaching staff, when you walk through the door every day with that smile on your face, I know every day, and that's the beautiful thing. When you're going to walk through the door, it is going to be energy, it's going to be positive, there's going to be a smile. You could have failed a test, which for you is probably an A- or a B. Okay, you could have failed a test. You could have pulled an all-nighter, we would have never have known. And that's why when you talk about the year you're having, is because you're so consistent. When you can count on a player, and we all need to take that every day, to come out with the same personality in life, you're going to be so successful, right? You are. And she's a living example. Shatori, man, you even made a believer out of me. When you talk about you came in here your freshman year giving me all these numbers, you were going to shoot 100% from the field and 50% from the three-point line, I'm like, Shatori, you can't do that. You can't do that. All you can shoot is long twos. And sure enough, in her career, she gets in the gym, leads the country in three-point field goal percentage. Because she worked. She wasn't going to have anyone, even her head coach, say, you can't do that. You can't do that. She made a believer out of everybody. And your leadership, your growth, this is why we do what we do. To see your leadership and your growth in terms of what you're doing. So when you walk out today, all right, there's no emotion because you guys are not going to show that. You're going to be confident. You're going to embrace the moment. All right? You're not sad it's over because let me tell you, it's far from being over. You're happy it's happened. You're happy it's happened because of everything that you've put into today. Embrace it. Enjoy the people that are here and the energy that we're going to feed off of as a team today as we play for these two. All right, this is who we are. They have shown the example. They have shown the example. All right, and we're going to lock in and we're going to play Maryland basketball for 40 minutes today. And we're going to separate ourselves from the tip for our energy because they've shown us the way. It's 40 minutes of Maryland basketball with what we're doing. And in a fitting Shatori Bree way, let's go take care of business.